Hi everyone, I'm going to take you through the benefits tracker that I've created based on the playbook document Play 114 Benefits Management that was released last October. And this is a basic tracker that will allow you to track your benefits through your analog to digital telecare projects. It is very basic at the moment, so I'm looking for feedback and also volunteers for the short life working group that will hopefully inform more information that can go into the tracker, but not only that, any examples that can be used by Telecare Service Providers when they come to track their benefits later in the year. Okay, so I've created the tracker, which starts off with your benefit ID, so you can pop in something like PENE001, just to give each benefit a name. You've then got your project, which could be analog to digital, the assumed benefit that you would be looking to achieve, who would be accountable, what would the actions be in order to achieve that benefit, what are the measurements of reaching the benefit. You've then got your key targets, the reviews, the term length, which we would recommend that you would pop into a drop down, which would be short, medium and long term. You've then got your KPIs that you need to reach for that, the actual benefit when it comes to measuring how successful it was and what you actually managed to achieve. Benefit themes as well, which are drop down. I've got a model of 6 here at the moment, but you can change that to what you're looking to measure. You've then got your stakeholder group, the scale that was delivered, again, minor, moderate, substantial, transformative. This is all based on the Play 114 document from last October. Your target date, the actual date that was achieved. Again, for the dates, we recommend doing a drop down just to keep this consistent, and it's easier to measure when putting it up into Power BI. And we normally do it on the month to year model rather than the day, month and year model. And then the lessons learned at the end. So again, it is just very basic. It is intended for a starter, and there is an information tab in here as well, just if you're looking for a little bit more information on some of the key information and the data validation that we've used throughout the document. So just give you a quick overview of that there. Again, coming down here, you've got the potential scale of value delivered. So you've also got the meaning alongside the data validation, which is sitting in the document Play 114, and the smart model there as well, which is outlined in the table there. You've then got your survey scoring. So is it smart 1 to 2? Is it 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10? And it goes from very unsatisfactory up to very good. So this is something that you could build into your tracker. Okay, so what we've also got is a list of examples that also sit within the Play 114 document. Again, these examples can be changed to suit your own organisation. So these can be copied over into the benefits tracker, and that will allow you to then pull the data into Power BI. So what I'll show you is just what this will look like once you start tracking the benefits. So just go back one and into the example tracker. I'll just show you a couple that I've popped in earlier. And so just going with the model that I said earlier, so the BENE1 model, analog to digital project, assumed benefit would be improved quality for citizen. and the person accountable would be the project manager. The actions are to upgrade the infrastructure, and the measurements are TSA resources and a customer survey. The targets are to upgrade the ARC and upgrade the devices, and the reviews will be made by the senior management team and board. The term length, the benefits will be measured and would be short, so it would be shortly after implementation. Your KPIs would be improved quality and voice clarity of calls between the device and the citizen's home and the alarm receiving centre. The actual benefit would be improved citizen experience of the local telecare offering, and then the drop down for the benefit themes would be improved citizen experience. The stakeholder group would be the citizen, and then the scale delivered would be moderate. Your target date would be, for example, May 2024, and the actual date achieved would be July 2024. And then you've got a section for lessons learned. You can then pop in things like your analog score and the digital score, which were in the information section earlier on as well. So just going to take you to Power BI. So again, if you are looking for the template for the Power BI so that you can build your own, it's just in here. So it's benefits tracker for TSPs, and it's under digital telecare TSP benefits tracker. You will need your own copy of Power BI Pro in order to download, to view, and to then create your own one. However, if you are interested in learning more about this, then please get in touch. So just going to take you over to Power BI. Okay. So this is the example tracker. Again, it is very basic, and you can build this into whatever method that you're looking to. So you would just go to edit at the top. Now this page I've popped in just a front page, and you can change that to however you want. You've got your designs section within the visualization section here, so you can change the background. We've added in just an image to fit the branding that we've got, and then we've changed the transparency. It's always set at 100%. So if you've uploaded your image and it isn't coming through, just notice that the transparency has not been turned on. So if I uploaded it just as it was and it was sitting at 100%, it would just show us a white screen. What we want to do is turn that transparency off and get it down to 0%, just so that you can then view it as it is here. So going to the overview, so this is when you start formatting and building in your visualizations. So you can add graphs, you can add filter slicers in, or you can add information cards. So we've popped in the name of the project, the measurements, scale delivered, stakeholder group, which you can filter out to citizens, the people that are accountable. So is it going to be the technicians? Is it going to be the project managers? You've then got a list of your benefits down here with the benefits ID, the benefit themes, and you've also got your assumed benefits, and again the scale delivered as well. So is it going to be minor? Is it going to be moderate? All of that is included, and also the date that you actually achieved your benefit. So once it all comes to an end, you'll be able to add in the date that it was achieved. So you can track the benefit and add in the date that you expect to reach that benefit by, and then go in later on and just update it, and it should pull through that information through the refresh button on Power BI. Okay. So again, what you can do is build in some visualizations. So what we've done here is we've pulled the information through from benefits tracker over into this section here and added in the values. So we've chosen to go with a clustered column chart, added in the values, and that's given us the information here. You can then filter through what benefits you're looking to see in here, and who's accountable, and it just gives you that all-in-one view. Again, once you populate more in here, so you can then filter them out to whichever benefit you look to track, and then that just gives you that all-in-one view on one page of the target date achieved, and you don't need to have them this large. What you can do is you can go down into the format visualizations, and then update the size of the writing here as well. So that's changing the label writing. You've then got the value, which you can change down there as well. Okay. And you can do that for both of them. Now, going over to benefit scores, this is another clustered diagram that you can add in. So you can add in your benefit ID, accountable, benefit themes, and then you've got your assumed benefit, the actual benefit achieved. Again, you've got your earliest target date and the date achieved. To change the fields to a new name, all you would do, instead of going to the format page visualizations or format visual visualization, you would just go to the box that you look to change, and you're looking to change that label here, and then all you would do is go to the fields. So if I just rename the field to date achieved, that brings that down. Again, if you are looking to change the size of the writing, you would just go to the box that you like to change, and then you would go to call out value, and then you would just change the font down to the size that you're looking to change it down to. And again, you can do that for both. So again, you go into format visual, call out value, and just change that down. Okay. Now, another visualization that you can pop in is the benefit sunburst. So this isn't something that will normally appear within your Power BI just as you open it up. And what you would do is go to the ellipsis at the bottom, get more visuals. You then search for sunburst. So there's loads more different options available at the moment. But if I just go to sunburst, you then click in this one. That pulls that in, and we've just got it in here. So it's sunburst version 2.2.3, and then you would add that in here. So just to get what you're looking for, you would pull over scale delivered, for instance, the actual benefit themes in the project, and then what you can do is you can go through each slice just to see how that's actually affecting your project. Okay. Again, you can go by assumed benefits, you can go by actual benefits achieved. In this area, you can go by the benefit themes. So at the moment, we've just got the one improve citizen experience theme, but you should be able to add more themes in within the example. So if you are looking to filter out using just the themes or who's accountable, you can click on each of the filter slicers in order to do that. Okay.